Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. My name's Crystal and I know I've been away for a really long time, but I'm back today coming to you with a video that's a bit different for me. It's kind of a bit more on the personal side of things, and if I feel like I'm a bit like robotronic when I'm on the camera or when I'm speaking to you guys, it's because I'm so not used to this. I haven't filmed in like months. I honestly just haven't had the motivation to do so. I've been quite isolated, and that's why I wanted to make this video today, because I wanted to speak to you guys about how I'm feeling, because I 100% think that there are people out there that feel the same way, especially with the current situation that is happening in Victoria in Australia right now, which is where I'm from. So I just thought that I would make this video kind of tying that all together and talking about the realities of your life in your mid to late 20s and kind of what that looks like right now. So if you guys like these kinds of videos where I open up a little bit more, talk a bit more about my life and stuff like that, let me know. It's like not a vlog yet. Like I still like kind of want to get into vlogging, but it's like really confusing to me. So and also my life is just not that interesting. So I thought that this could be a good alternative. So I don't think this video will go for longer than like 10 minutes. So short, sharp and sweet. And if you guys have any questions or queries or recommendations of videos that you would like me to film in the future, let me know in the comments below and I will be sure to film them for you guys, because like it's something that I'm going to talk about in this video, but a passion of mine is makeup and beauty, and I want to get back into that, and I'm starting to do that today with this video. So let's get straight into it. I'll stop babbling and let's go. So what sparked me wanting to do this video is it's actually my new job. I in a video like relatively recently, in terms of me uploading, I talked about transferring jobs. Like I've gone from one business to another, and I kind of had a situation. It's a learning curve situation for me, but it's one that kind of made me sit back and have a think about my life and my passions and my choices, and how much time I was actually dedicating to me and my energy and my self-love, and how I'm actually coping. And I do find in this day and age that there is a real emphasis on protecting your energy, your mental health, your value, your self-worth. I do feel like that is a really important part of this next generation of workforce. And if somebody doesn't feel like they are being valued, or they're being heard, or they're being supported, it will therefore impair their ability to want to continue with that role. That's not what's happened to me, that's just an observation. So I'm filming this video on the grand final long weekend. Not every state gets that, but Victoria does. And having the extra time has made me sit back and think, like, what are my passions? Like, what is my life at this point in time? Like, what lights me up? And I actually just don't feel like I've been lit up for a long time, and that could be due to the pandemic, that could be due to my lack of self-care. I have really tried lately to focus on my self-care and put my happiness first, to get back on my feet and be okay, which is not a good thing. And the reason for that is because I felt worthless. I felt like I wasn't good enough, and I do feel like a lot of people out there, female, male, whatever, they do feel like they're not good enough. So I wanted to talk about the reality of life in your 20s. So isolation, losing friends, like the realities of your career, finishing university, getting married, starting a family, buying a house, those sorts of things I wanted to really talk about, because I'm 27 and I'm married. I've bought my first home. I've got 2 degrees. I am working in a mid-senior level role in human resources. I have my dream dog. The only thing that I haven't like ticked off the life list is having children, and I'm not ready for children at this point in my life. I don't think I will be for another 3 years or so, potentially longer, depending on what happens with the pandemic, because I do not want to. But personal opinion, like everyone's different and I respect that, but my personal opinion is to not bring children into the world whilst the world is in the state that it is in, and I am prepared to wait until it's more stable. I just want to talk about that, and like the fact that it's not that I don't have any friends, it's just that I don't have time for people that don't bring light into my life. And if I'm like that with my friends, and I'm also like that with my family, why would I not be like that for everything? And I love doing beauty and filming, and I love the thought of developing my education. Like I really want to do an eyelash extension course. Like I would love to dedicate some learning to that. I'd love to dedicate some learning to learning real estate. Like there's so many things that I want to do but I don't do because my life is so consumed by other things like housework and my job and like the dedication, sounds stupid, but dedication to my dog. Like I can't just get up and go whenever I want to because I do have a dog. And that's a video that I am going to do. Like I know it's so random, but I am going to do a video specifically talking about dash hounds and the reality of having one, because yeah, I heard a few people kind of talk about it in the background. I didn't really listen to it, and then I got one, and like that's a whole other video. I will touch on that eventually if that's something you're interested in. But the reality is that life has been really, really damn hard for everybody this year. I don't care whether you're extremely wealthy, whether you're trying to make ends meet each day, whether you're just cruising along in the middle class. Like it doesn't matter what industry you're from. It doesn't matter how old you are. Every single person is struggling in the current situation. And I want to basically say to you, whether you're in your mid-20s, whether you're not, whatever, you are doing well. You are here, you are breathing, you are surviving, you are everything that you need to be at this point in time. It doesn't always get easier. When you see someone's success, don't compare your chapter 1 to their chapter 10. I tell myself that all the time when it comes to fitness and health, when it comes to finances, when it comes to saving up for a new car, like all that sort of stuff. I always tell myself, if I see somebody who has my dream Mercedes car, I always tell myself, do not compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. I'm 27. I have a long road of life ahead of me, and there's lots of things to strive for, but you've also got to live at the same time. So it's important to protect your energy. Like your flame may dim on the odd occasion, but it's your choice as to whether you want to pick back up, put yourself together, and really focus on you and be the best version of you. Because no matter what, you are responsible for your future and the way that you feel. Like you choose to be happy, you choose to be unhappy. It's like, obviously there's a lot of psychological science behind it, and that's another video. Again, we could go down that path, but this is just me telling you my thoughts at this point in time. But you are responsible for how you feel. I had to decide that I was going to be okay, that I actually had the power to decide how I was going to approach the situation next time, what I was going to learn from it, what I was going to do better next time, and how I was going to take that as a lesson and think to myself, well, okay, this has made me feel really, really crappy. What makes me happy, and what can I do to focus on that? And for me, that's filming, and that's working on my fitness and my health, and that's trying to get as much sunshine and fresh air as possible each day. And I'm focusing on that right now. Like we are having a long weekend. I'm sitting down, I am bulk filming today because I want to spend time with you guys. I want to reach out to you guys, and I want to talk to you about your feelings, about how we can work together towards feeling better, because I just feel like society feels like bloody shit right now. Like I'm sorry for swearing, like I like to keep this channel PG. Everybody's feeling pretty damn shit right now. I feel terrible. I'm sure there's other people out there who feel terrible. Melbourne is now the longest city that's been in lockdown in the entire world, and it sucks. People have lost their livelihoods, people have changed their livelihoods, and they're doing things completely differently, and that's fantastic. But you know what? If you feel terrible, you are allowed to feel that way. And the worst part is that people mistaken that for weakness. Somebody who can express their feelings and be open about that and reach out for help, that's actually strength. That's you showing your power and you protecting your power by saying, hey, I'm struggling, I need help, this isn't working, we need to do something different. So I just want to basically put this video out there to say, life in your mid-20s, life in your teenage years, life in your further adult years, it's not easy. It does get difficult. You do lose friends, you do get new stresses. life can actually become quite mundane. Like, that's something people don't really talk about either. It can be very mundane and very boring. But look, I want to be the person that's going to kind of blow the lid on it, and I want to talk to you guys about it. So I know this is a bit of a side sweeping video. I just needed to say this. I needed to get this off my chest. I needed to warm myself up to the camera again, and that's what I'm doing. I know I've talked for longer than 10 minutes, which is not what I said I was going to do, but I just wanted to do an unscripted video, relatively unedited, where I just basically data dump my thoughts. And that's, I think, where my channel is going to be going towards, is like brain data dumping and makeup. Like, I'm doing this for me. Like, this channel, this is my channel, so I'm doing this for me. So I hope you guys like this video. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe. Also, tell me how you're feeling right now in the comments below. I would love to start a commentary on that. I will have another beauty video coming up if that's what you guys are here for. That will be my next video. So do make sure that you are subscribed, because it will be my makeup collection video, I believe. I think that's what I'm filming today. But if not, that will be coming very soon. So I hope you guys do choose to subscribe, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.